Over the next few lectures, we're going to work on a real machine learning project. Imagine we have an online music store. When our users sign up, we ask their age and gender, and based on their profile, we recommend various music albums they're likely to buy. So in this project, we want to use machine learning to increase sales. So we want to build a model. We feed this model with some sample data based on the existing users. Our model will learn the patterns in our data, so we can ask it to make predictions. When a new user signs up, we tell our model, hey, we have a new user with this profile. What is the kind of music that this user is interested in? Our model will say jazz or hip hop or whatever. And based on that, we can make suggestions to the user. So this is the problem we're going to solve. Now back to the list of steps in a machine learning project. First, we need to import our data. Then we should prepare or clean it. Next, we select a machine learning algorithm to build a model. We train our model and ask it to make predictions. And finally, we evaluate our algorithm to see its accuracy. If it's not accurate, we either fine-tune our model or select a different algorithm. So let's focus on the first step. Head over to bit.ly/music-csv. This is a very basic CSV that I've created for this project. It's just some random made-up data. It's not real. So we have a table with 3 columns: age, gender, and genre. Gender can either be 1, which represents a male, or 0, which represents a female. Here I'm making a few assumptions. I'm assuming that men between 20 and 25 like hip-hop, men between 26 and 30 like jazz, and after the age of 30, they like classical music. For women, I'm assuming that if they're between 20 and 25, they like dance music. If they're between 26 and 30, they like acoustic music. And just like men, after the age of 30, they like classical music. Once again, this is a made-up pattern. It's not the representation of the reality. So let's go ahead and download this CSV. Click on this ... icon here and download this file. In my downloads folder, here we have this music.csv. I'm going to drag and drop this onto desktop because that's where I've stored this Hello World notebook. So I want you to put the CSV file right next to your Jupyter notebook. Now back to our notebook, we need to read this CSV file. So just like before, first we need to import the pandas module. So import pandas as PD. And then we'll call pd.read_CSV. And the name of our file is music.csv. As you saw earlier, this returns a data frame, which is a 2-dimensional array similar to an Excel spreadsheet. So let's call that music_data. Now let's inspect this music_data to make sure we loaded everything properly. So run. So here's our data frame. Beautiful. Next, we need to prepare or clean the data. And that's the topic for the next lecture.